So there is this madam, right? Madame that's selling women to millionaires, right? You got high class clientele. I got high class ass for sale. So now, is this pimping? Because madams have been around forever. Is there a man over her? And if it was, would you call that pimping? And if not, would you call her the pimp? Because see, in the scenario of pimping, you have a male who has a bottom bitch. The bottom bitch gets the other bitches in line. Now, if the pimp ever gets knocked, the bottom bitch holds it down. Now, you also have the madame. If you ever seen the great movie with Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Rick Fox, Harlem Nights, you see a madame in there. And a madame usually has a house where people would come, like in Vegas, it's like the Bunny Ranch, right? People would come, there'd be a bar, there'd be, drinking, maybe some gambling, and toots that give up that boots. You know what I'm saying? Puss in boots. You feel what I'm saying? So anyway, the madame is usually over the girls, right? So it might be a house that has a segment of gambling, a segment of drugs, a segment of whatever, right? But the madame is usually over the girls. She sees to the girls, right? Just like a bottom bitch would if a pimp had, and pimps do, have drugs as well as, muscle. They had to, guns for hire type shit. All of that. So now there is this woman who is now being famous for, or becoming famous for, having the network of celebrity women and the highest crust men, as far as entertainers, athletes, multi-million-dollar finances or better, right? So if a multi-million-dollar man says, I like what I see on this rapper, singer, actress, I wonder if I could just fuck. I don't want to be in a relationship. I don't want to go over the you take half of my money. I just want a little bit of that time in bed. And once I get that time in bed, you can go ahead and deuce this. I can still have my riches, my wealth intact, but I tap that. And you get, a season's greetings. You get a gift, you know what I mean? Happy yarmulke. You have 7 days of presents. And then if you want to stick around after that, we can go into Kwanzaa. But what I will say is this is the new age, the flip of the script. Because this madam is now becoming famous. But in yesteryears past, Don Magic Wand was famous. You know what I mean? Pimps had notoriety, had fame, and now madams are getting to that status. So why is prostitution still illegal, and why are people frowning at it as well as praising it? Like, people are saying, oh yeah, they nasty, they dirty, they blah blah blah, and then it's get your bag, bitch. You know, if these motherfuckers hating because if they could do it, they would, blah blah blah. So why are we so divided on the point of it's your body, it's your choice? You know what I mean? Because I feel like, go ahead, do your drugs, do your sex, live your life, live hard and die young. Because if you do that, one, the people that want population control will win. They'll have some winnings. They'll be happy and satisfied. Two, because AI, artificial intelligence, robotics, the human resource is really going downhill and fast. Before you know it, it's going to be a iRobot scenario. It's going to be no need for a human workforce. And if you're not in the upper crust, then you're living in squalor. So you might as well, enjoy the life of squalor with pleasure. You know what I mean? Go ahead and live it to the fullest. And thirdly, it's your life. It's like it's nobody else's. Nobody can tell you what to do with it. Nobody could. I mean, if you're not harming someone else, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. And if it harms someone indirectly, if it upsets someone ain't never hurt nobody. You know what I mean? If you have something physical, tangible, that's one thing. If you just have something that is an opinion or an emotion, who gives a fuck, really? So, Madame's on the rise. This is going to be one of many. Obviously, she's going to, and she thick as fuck too. She thick than a motherfucker. I said, damn, hold on, she has some work done, or not. She, I think she's African, so I can't tell. But she was probably playing the game. You know what I mean? As far as the bedroom boom, she probably brought her friend in, and then brought another friend in, and then had a little money, and then her friends, people start asking her, how can I get some money like that? What do? I see you out here traveling and blah blah blah. And she say, well, if you want to make some money, I can show you how. It used to be a term called you turning them out. When a lesbian gets with a heterosexual woman, they get turned out. You know what I mean? You got a stud friend, she gonna turn you out. But now, the turned out is you turned out to two-ing. To two-ing, I say two-ing, that's prostitution, but two-ing. If you're chewing, because you get the twos and fews. You can get the twos and fews, baby. I need you. You need these. I can give you the twos and fews. You don't even have to take off your shoes. But anyway, the start of madams are probably going to be in the rise. I'm just thinking, where, because these American girls, they have a lot of attitude about them, because this woman is from Africa and she's already well connected. That foundation she has is priceless. For a woman to build a network in America, that's going to be hard work. She's first going to have to put in some skin. Well, let me know what you think about the rise of madams, and bottom bitches running the pen, the hen house, as it were. Yeah, give me your thoughts, ideas. Like, subscribe.